go and put some additional fuel in there, because this is such a fast and long rotation. These guys and girls running fairly low on fuel at the end of the lap, so they're now decided they'll go and refuel. They get Baden Gray out on the water at the moment with Kendra Death as the navigator. Baden Gray came into the top 8 with a 50.69. And Baden Gray, well, he's certainly starting off fairly quickly from about 600 metres back from the rest of them. So Baden Gray out on track at the moment, the brand new outfit here with the 425 cubic inch twin turbo in the Stinger hull. And Baden Gray really happy with the way that this boat has been put together. Oh, looked like he was going in there a little bit late, got around there. Wow, this boat absolutely sticking to it. This is the Mouthfresh top 8 of the Unlimited Super Boats. Baden Gray and Kendra Death out on the water at the moment into the transitional period. That sharp right-hander to get him into the speed bowl for the final time. They did really very well indeed. And Baden Gray there with a 50.836 and went a little bit slower than he did last run out. But this is finals time. Can hear the Mouthfresh machine of Rob Coley has started on the ramp. Can't see beyond that one to see who's behind him. It'll be Aaron Hansen somewhere in amongst that, and Nick Berryman. So Baden Gray just coming up onto the trailer. As I said earlier, these guys, they can get around the track at a rapid rate, but try to get these boats up on a trailer, well, they have a little bit of difficulty. But to be fair, the other boats on the ramp usually pushing out a fair bit of horsepower as well, and makes it difficult as they all get stuck in the crosswash and all sorts of things. You see Baden Gray there heading up to the trailer and getting stuck in Rob Coley's wash just under idle. So lines the boat up now, the Teng Tools machine up onto the trailer. Will that time be quick enough to see Baden Gray progress? You would suggest that as the running of the day has gone thus far, short of an accident or something like that, that will be the end of Baden Gray for today. However, it is a race of attrition, of course, as Rob Coley and Ange Coley, the people behind the name of Mouthfresh, now come out onto the course. Brand new Sprint Tech hull, 705 cubic inch big block Donovan. Rob Coley is a man they call the Mad Dog. He is definitely another. This is a methanol sucking monster. Now into the start chute. Rob Coley lines it up and launches. That is a quick launch, real quick into that first left-hander. Rob Coley been sneaking up on it each and every time. Normally we see Rob Coley try to win the event in qualifying round number 1. Not so this time. He's got the cook beside him. She's making sure that she's taking care of him. Look at the way this boat is absolutely handling so splendiferously. Rob Coley on a flyer. How's the split? Look pretty good there. Oh, he's off into that right hander. Really hard to see that channel. He felt his way into it. Oh, Rob Coley, 47.979. That is 1.7 seconds quicker than he's gone. Great run from Team Coley. Mouthfresh, complete oral care, best tasting toothpaste in the world. And the 705 cubic inch big block has done the job. Wow, that Rob Coley, that is going to get him right in amongst it. I would hedge me bets and say that that is going to make him progress into the top 5 for sure. Rusty 1, Aaron Hansen coming off the trailer. The crew pushing him off. Julian Shanks is the navigator. These guys proudly wear the number 3 in the world badge. The contract engineer from Tauranga is Aaron Hansen. The resource management planner is Julian Shanks. It's a 500 cubic inch small block shed producing around about 900 horsepower that just seems to have flamed out. Just got our safety crew just wandering back in there. Not too sure what's going on there. Aaron Hansen is going to be dragged back up onto the trailer. Nick Berryman in Riverjet should be the next boat out. So not too sure what's going on there with Aaron Hansen. We might see if we can get some word from race control. Not the time of the day that you want the boat to be causing problems, I can assure you of that. Aaron Hansen, of course, in the earlier couple of rounds didn't feature because he got one of the major components 180 degrees backwards and couldn't work out why the boat wouldn't start. So we call him the, what is it, the 1D10T. So Nick Berryman now has got the boat started. Would have thought this will actually throw Nick Berryman out just a little bit when you're sitting there going, right, I've got about 45 seconds to think about this, get in the zone, get into my zen moment, really concentrate on what's going on. Now race control have said, right, Nick, you need to get this thing started and get on the track. Now Aaron Hansen is under the 10-minute clock. He needs to get this boat run within 10 minutes. They've managed to get the fire back into the belly, put some methanol down the trumpets. The boat's launched it back up there. The battery pack has now gone on from the main battery off the trailer into the small battery that just keeps the electrics running while the engine is running. Aaron Hansen now off the trailer. Nick Berryman now being told to sit and wait a little bit. Aaron Hansen now out. That'll throw Nick Berryman around. Aaron Hansen, Julian Shanks, Stinger, 8.5 inch hydro pump. RAC Limited. Oh, the boat a little bit tractorish off the start line. Probably just didn't get the fuel pressure right all the way up. The old point and shoot time of the day is on, ladies and gentlemen. Aaron Hansen very slow out of the blocks in comparison, but looking pretty smooth. And as we know, smooth is fast. Oh, nice transition into that hairpin. You've got to be very happy with that. They're really just going to have to keep this move. The mine looks as though that's that issue with the boat starting off that trailer. Just now he's picking up speed in the latter part of this lap. But yeah, just not quite convinced that's running at its optimum level at this point. Just got to keep it smooth. He's gone the wrong way. And now he's re-corrected himself. He went the wrong way. Aaron Hansen, oh no, he throwed it away. 60.861. He threw it away. He threw an extra lap in there that he didn't need to. So Aaron Hansen, I dare say that will be the end of the day. It rattled the cage. The problem with that boat not starting has caused them a little bit of trouble. They've been so spot on with track direction all day. Now, Nick Berryman out of Lake Okatana, down there at the Lakes Lodge and Wilderness Retreat. Will that hesitation of being told to go, told to wait, stop, wait, go, will that affect him at this point? He was Chestnut, the Macdraft hull, the Scott 8.5 inch jet unit, the small block 410 cubic inch Chevy, supercharged with a Whipple supercharger. Well, I'll tell you what, this Berryman came in here into this bar with 48.67. The split was looking okay. He's in around about where he needs to be. Going to have to hurry it up around the speed bowl. Shoot, point, bang, home. Opus here. 48.298. 48.298. Nick Berryman has gone quicker than last time out and slots himself into P2. Whoa, Aaron Hansen, with the boat not starting in Rusty 1, caused him all sorts of problems, got the track direction wrong, corrected himself, did post a time, but there's going to have to be something fairly significant for him to continue into the top 5. That significant thing would be that Blake Bryan, Glenn Head and Peter Cowie all fall over. Alright, so looks as though we are waiting for Blake Bryant at this point. Kate Hoogerbrug. Scott Donald, in fact, coming off the trailer. They hold up with the timing there. They had to refuel the boat. That meant that it had to come off the ramp, go to the refueling station. Scott Donald, Nicole Reesby, the Featherston couple. 410 cubic inch sprint car engine being called up to the start now, and away they go. So there you go. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, something was wrong with me. So Scott Donald finds himself in a P4 with a 51.369. I don't think that is going to be good enough to progress into the top 5. Compressing 8 into 5 is very tricky when you've got a huge field of experienced drivers like we have here today. So it is going to be red hot. All right, Glenn Head and Olivia Van Dersen, 400 cubic inch HRE race engine, twin turbo, current reigning world champion in the unlimited category for Altherm window systems, Glenn Head. They had a bit of an issue with the jet unit earlier in the day. Oh, Glenn Head just nails that apex. Couldn't have got much tighter in there. Skips it around the tight right-hander. Opens up the twin turbo. Now into the washing machine. Open it up, quick squirt up there, tight right-hander. Wow, this is looking like a pretty red-hot run. Glenn Head now into the finish. Whoa, 45.167 quick time. Bit of a puff of the magic smoke out the back. That's just the breather there, just releasing a little bit of the magic smoke out of there. Nothing that's going to cause some major problems there. Fantastic run there from Glen Head. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are in the top 8 for the Mouthfresh Unlimited Super Boats. We are going to go top 3 in the Group B, and we are going to run top 5 shootout for both Group A and the Unlimited category. So, that is going to make it interesting. Very interesting indeed, because top 5 doesn't go into 3, all of that well. And, well, there's plenty of people want to stand up on top of the podium. Our next driver to face the starter, according to my sheet, should be Blake Bryant, although the Harvest Transport Machine, I'm not too sure where that's disappeared to. Bit of the guys at the Altherm Window Systems having a look at the smoke pouring out of the back of that Glen Head, the engine builder and the driver getting out, having a look in the back as well. So a little bit of concern for the Altherm Window Systems. Plenty of smoke bellowing out over here. That doesn't smell like methanol to me. Smells like burning oil, and that's not what you want to smell. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the day so far, ladies and gentlemen. After this, we will have 13 boats left to run. Blake Bryant, something obviously not happy with the team from the Harvest Transport vessel. They have now gone straight back down on, they left the ramp and they've gone back down. Peter Coey's pulled the NZ machine up off the ramp as well. So interesting times down there at the moment. We'll need to get our race control down there to give us some information of what's going on. But Peter Coey has decided that he would get his boat off the ramp there. Blake Bryant now coming onto the ramp. He's still within his 10-minute time period. Peter Bryant going down, just hooking up the battery. They'll squirt some methanol down the trumpets. This is the time of the day that everybody is pushing hard to get to, finals time. And this is where you push these engines and all of this equipment so hard. Remember these boats, some of these unlimited boats will be pulling 6.5 to 7 Gs. That is a lot of force on the engine, on the equipment, on the driver, on the navigator. If you're pulling 7 Gs, for example, if you weigh 100 kilos and you pull 2 Gs, that time that you're pulling 2 Gs means that your body mass is now 200 kilos worth. So when you're pulling 7 Gs, using the round figure of 100, you'll end up with 700 kilos of pressure. And this is the time of the day. We've got a beautiful afternoon where all of the pressure comes in. Hopefully the boats and the equipment have been built to within an inch of their life, but strong to see you through the next day. So Blake Bryant down there at the moment. Be interesting to see if we can get some word for what happened with Glen Head and what the smoking was there. Peter Coey, as I said, in the NZ machine, decided while there was that smoke billowing out of the Altherm Window Systems boat, err on the side of caution, get that boat out of there for the time being. Blake Bryant and Kate Hoogerbrug just sitting in the boat in the Harvest Transport. They've been given the okay. Yep, they're quite happy with it. Everything is settled. These guys have been around the sport for a couple of years now. They've got Peter Bryant down there, former world champion and New Zealand champion, always in their corner, making sure that everything is going A-OK. So boat number 52, Bars, Bugs and Harvest Transport, launching off the line. So the time that we need to see Blake Bryant get under is somewhere around a 52nd run. And you would suggest the way that he's come out of the blocks, this is pretty hardcore. Straight out, Blake Bryant and Kate Hoogerbrug from Gisborne. Wow, absolutely on fire. Oh, big back off up into the hairpin. Big back off. He started 200 metres short of that, easing it off, but erring on the side of caution. He knows that he just needs to beat a 52nd run. Is he taking too much time? We'll find out in a second. Blake Bryant end of P2, Blake Bryant, 47.802. That is the end of Scott Donald and Aaron Hansen, leaving Baden Gray in the Teng Tools machine sitting on the bubble with Peter Cowie left to run. Gee, Blake Bryant going down the middle of the track, a really big back off, getting set up for that hairpin. It has been a nemesis corner for him all day, and to see him back off like that, I wasn't too sure that he was going to get it back enough, but he certainly did, and it was a ripping time as well. Smart drive, 47.802. So Peter Cowie, he has gone into the mid-45s. So Peter's best time is a 45.58. Glenn Head's best time is a 45.167. Peter Cowie, an old hand at this jet sprinting caper. The time that he needs to beat for this particular run to progress into the final 5 for the unlimited categories of 50.836. So, but Peter Cowie, the consummate professional, the consummate racer, he is not going to back off. I saw this man take a world title in Melton in Victoria some years ago when the other 2 contestants in the top 3 actually threw themselves out of the track, and Peter Cowie went out there. All he had to do was get around the track and set the fastest time of the day. He's not going to worry about too much except where he can improve his lines, where he can improve that acceleration of the 572 cubic inch. So Peter Cowie, Louise Blythe out of the blocks, as I would have expected from Peter Cowie. Didn't need to go super hard, but well, just difficult. Peter Cowie's style just wants to go quicker and quicker every time. He also does the big back off halfway up. They've all worked it out. If you even out getting into the hairpin, the boat will be settled. It's not going to hop and skip and jump on the exit. So Peter Cowie now into that right-hander's caught a few people unaware today. The final around this big sweeping left-hander, will be tight in there. 46.372. Peter Cowie's got plenty left, don't worry about this. This is how it's going to look for the top 5. It'll be Glenn Head qualifying fastest in the unlimited category. Peter Cowie, Blake Bryant, Rob Coley, Nick Berryman. And Peter Cowie has just switched off the NZ machine. Whoa, I wonder what he's going there. We are getting Scruffy the tugboat. But Peter Cowie and Louise Blythe, that is not the way you want to end that run. And let's have a look at our safety bloke in the yellow overalls there. He's not exactly Usain Bolt, is he? But he's getting there reasonably quickly. So, wow. That means that was the end of Scott Donald, Baden Gray and Aaron Hansen. All right, finals time for the Group B once we effect the rescue of Peter Cowie and Louise Blythe. Just, I'm going to duck down there so I can get a quick word from Peter. The word there from Peter Cowie, I asked him what was going on and he just put his hands up. No idea why the boat shut down at the end of that. So not the way to finish that particular run. But, ladies and gentlemen, this will be the final 3 boats for the Group B. Then we'll have the final 5 for the Group A and the final 5 for the Unlimited. The way it's looking for Unlimited at the moment, it could be a race of attrition. Peter Cowie's boat has just stopped. Glenn